It seems like everybody wants to be an entrepreneur in 2025, but here's the truth. Most people are chasing hype, not solving real problems, not really connecting with their audience. And in this video, I want to break down exactly how I think we could go about being a successful entrepreneur here in 2025, but really into 2026, and with a focus on AI, right? So if you want to win this year, you want to win into 2026, we can't just look at, being successful online in, a millisecond or a moment in time, because anybody and everybody can go viral for a day. But you need to follow these 6 simple rules that I'm going to outline for you guys in this video. And literally every entrepreneur that I know basically lives by this, even if they don't know it. So, number one, guys, we're going to jump right into it. And if you guys like this video at any moment, hit the like button. Let me know. This is my second channel, trying to upload more and more videos here on the Grow with Zach channel. You might know me from the crypto side of things. That's how I've built my first business. And it's also allowed me to build a couple more businesses. And I feel as if I'm just getting started. So, I want this channel to be kind of my journey into whatever the next phase looks like outside of crypto. So, really looking forward to seeing you guys subscribe to this channel, and going to be uploading a lot more here as well. But let's start with number one, solving a real problem. And so if I think back to like when I first started my YouTube channel back in late 2020, early 2021 in the crypto side, I didn't even know it at the time, but I was solving a real problem. There was this new thing called crypto, and everybody wanted to know about it. And I was working hard just to learn as much as I could on a personal level. And I woke up one day, like 6, 7 months into my research and into my investing journey, and I'm like, wait a minute, I could solve a problem. I can actually start to talk about this and relay it to the audience, and people can learn with me, learn alongside me as I learn too. And so I didn't even really know it at the time, but I was solving a real problem and still doing it because crypto is still this new emerging thing that everybody's trying to figure out, right? But when we look at AI, crypto, and real estate, it's all noise if you're not fixing something people actually need, right? Like ask yourself this one question. If the market crashed tomorrow, would people still need what I'm building? If the answer is yes, you've got gold. If no, then pivot. That's the other thing people won't tell you about entrepreneurship. You have to fail, and you have to fail fast. You have to pivot. I remember trying like 3 to 4 different things before I found YouTube. I was trying to become an entrepreneur since 2017, 2018, but I didn't really get there until 2021. Tried a lot of different things, but it was, more or less chasing hype and not solving a real problem. And again, it's easy to look at it now in 2025 that I've been like a full-time entrepreneur now for 4 years. But back then I had really had no idea until I actually, found something that worked. But number two is being adaptable and not attached. So the world's changing daily, especially with AI, robotics. Like this world is moving so fast, and new tech, new rules, new platforms. The people winning right now in 2025, they're not the smartest people. I think that's like oftentimes something people think about, like, oh, they're just smarter than I am, or, they have, so much more time on their hands. They're just honestly faster to adapt. They're the fastest to adapt. In order to be a successful entrepreneur, you have to adapt and be willing to like change and pivot. So you can't marry your business model, marry your mission, right? Like the model might change like 100 different times in the first year in business, but as long as you're married to the mission and not the model, you're always going to be able to pivot and adapt. I can't tell you how many times my business just in 4 years has changed. I mean, drastically changed in terms of, the different types of revenue, the different types of content, the different types of people I work with, different businesses I've started, then closed, and then opened, and then closed. So stay flexible, stay curious. This is going to keep you ahead of the game in 2025 and 2026. Number three, cash flow is oxygen. So what does this really mean? This is, again, I think something not a lot of people talk about, but you can't quote unquote manifest your way out of a negative balance sheet. I know we hear that word a lot, and like, trust me, I'm not throwing shade on this. Like, I love meditation. I think it's useful. I think all of that is a good thing, but you need cash. This keeps you alive in business. So finding a way to build up a nice cash nest before you scale, make sure you can sustain what you've already built, right? So like don't go try to like spend a ton of money that you don't have early on. That's the great thing about starting a YouTube channel. You don't need any startup money, right? As long as you have a cell phone, which basically everybody has, you can start. And like I hear a lot of people, it's like, well, I don't know editing. I got to pay for editing. I don't know how to do thumbnails. You don't have to edit, and you can very quickly learn how to do thumbnails. Like quit making excuses. You got it. You can jump in right now and do what I'm doing right here, like making this video with no edits, by the way. Profitability is freedom. So hype without cash flow is a trap. This is another thing too, right? So you can have this great idea, but if you don't have the money to scale it, then maybe hold on to that and wait till you have cash and then reintroduce that idea. I remember I was actually running a hot sauce business back like during COVID, and we made great hot sauce. We just didn't have the money to scale it. Like we were sending hot sauce all across the country. What we really needed to do was like buy a warehouse, hire people, and produce this stuff at mass scale. But we ended up not doing it because we didn't have the money, right? And so just an example there. Number 4 is build an audience and a network. All right. So in 2025, distribution beats product. If people don't know you, they can't buy from you. Now more than ever, people buy from people. And it's always been like that, but especially now in the online world. And so the best way to grow whatever it is, you know, your business is in or your niche is in, whatever you're trying to bring to market, is honestly grow your personal brand. Because once you grow your personal brand, you can then introduce any and all new ideas. Post all the time, show your process, very similar to what I did with crypto. I didn't know or have it all figured out when I started, but I knew a little bit more than the average Joe. And I basically said, hey, come on and jump on the bus and go on this ride with me. And we're going to go through this journey and learn every single day about this crypto stuff, right? And so connect with people who think like you, right? And do it consistently. Attention compounds way faster than money, but money will certainly follow after you start to build up that attention and people trust you. And it's easier now than ever to do it. You just have to be super consistent. Number 6 is use AI as your first employee. I love this. AI isn't replacing entrepreneurs. It's replacing the lazy ones, right? So utilize AI to the best of your abilities. I'm using it on a daily basis. I use it when I create my videos in order to write better titles, do better thumbnails, write better descriptions. If I'm learning about a new concept, I go right to AI first to learn about it before I can talk about it. So automate your research, your content, your outreach. I do it when I'm answering emails as well. Every hour you save using AI is going to give you more time to create, sell, or even rest. So work smarter, not harder in 2025. And lastly, protect your why. So entrepreneurship is not easy. Despite what it looks like on the outside, like, oh my gosh, you're a YouTuber, like you must have like all the time in the world. And the thing is, it never stops. Like you can work as much as you want to. There's always something you could do. Most people don't like really fail from a lack of skill. They quit from a lack of clarity. So like figure out your why, make sure you can get up and do it every single day, because when things get messy, and they will when you're an entrepreneur, your purpose is what keeps you moving. I tell people all the time, motivation is fleeing. Like some days I'm motivated, some days I'm not, but dedication is something that you can rely on, right? And I'm dedicated. No matter what, I show up. Whether I don't feel like it or not, I'm going to show up. And I think that's something that every single person can do. And it really helps if you're super passionate about what you're talking about and you want to do it, right? And it's going to come off way more authentic to your audience because they can tell. Like people aren't stupid. Give them the benefit of the doubt. People know, especially in a content era where literally everybody's consuming content, they know when you're being real and when you're being fake. So find something you're passionate about and just go head first. So again, just to recap, guys, if you want to succeed in 2025 in being an entrepreneur, and really this lends itself to 2026 too, solve a real problem, stay adaptable, protect your cash flow, build your audience, leverage AI, and never forget your why. I'm telling you, this is the blueprint for freedom. So if this hits home, hit subscribe, drop a comment with your goals for 2025, and let's build something real together. Appreciate you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.